Okay, go for a 1-0 victory over Weymouth. Hard work tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely gritty performance, but a very, very man-like in terms of it had everything. Game of two halves. I thought we showed a different dimension to us as a team. In the first half, I thought our players were terrific in terms of, pressing and closing down spaces, but more importantly, on the break, using the ball speed and making purposeful runs. Everything we spoke about and we worked on yesterday in training, the boys executed that perfectly in the first half. I thought with the chances that we created, the keeper has pulled out some unbelievable saves, and it was important that we got a goal, deservedly so in the first half, but it could have been more. However, we spoke about it at halftime. Spoke about coming out and playing on the front foot, not to sit deep, because we all know they're gonna come at us. They're gonna throw everything at us, and we need to stay nice and compact, nice and composed. But we had to show a different side of us today in terms of being resilient, in terms of soaking up the pressure, in terms of making sure we kept going. There were lots of tired bodies out here today. Lots of tired bodies. The pitch on Saturday, and obviously tonight. It's a big pitch here as well, but that wasn't an excuse. The boys kept going. They gave everything. I can name every single player out there. They were all warriors for us again. And the most important thing tonight was, can we get the 3 points and take it home? And, tremendous effort from everyone in the squad for Manchester United today.
Yeah, that's the thing. We had that little bit of luck, I guess, obviously after the penalty miss, but like you say, even with the tired legs and that, they've kept their shape, they've kept composed, and eventually, like I say, it's just getting over the line even at this stage of the season, even come to sides like this on a Tuesday night.
Yeah, coming to Weymouth is always they're fighting for their lives, like we saw on Saturday against Chesham. Tonight, it was always going to be a game of two halves. They were going to come at us. We knew that. They're quite a physical team, but also our group of players were ready. They were ready to battle. They rolled their sleeves up. I've got players there with cuts, bruises, bumps, and that's what we're talking about on nights like this. We want to look back on nights like this and go, yes, we went to Weymouth, we rolled our sleeves up, and we battled hard. Yeah, listen, we had to earn our luck from the penalty. However, was it a little bit of a disappointment in how we defended in that moment, the state of the game? Yes, but it's something that we spoke about being calm and restrain them by just being patient and not diving. But again, I hope our players can learn from it and we move on. But more importantly, it was for us to carry on going, carry on using the space that we had in terms of the pitch being big. At times, could we be a little bit more clinical? Could we have secured the first pass? But again, listen, we've travelled on the day as well. We've travelled on the day. Our group of players, they're giving everything for the badge, and I'm super proud of them. And they should be proud of this performance and the result. And not to forget our fans who turn up tonight. Thank you so much. You are never forgotten, and I hope this was a good reward that you can bring back to Kent and take back to with yourself. And then hopefully we'll get the players recovered now, and then we'll see what Saturday brings.
And that's the thing. I think you talked about bounce back ability on Saturday, and it's fair to say, obviously, even with a bit of hard work and that, we've got it done. But you must be pleased to go into a big game on Saturday against a good Worthing side on the back of a good result like this.
Yeah, definitely. It's never nice to experience a defeat, but what good teams do is, can they find a way? Can they bounce back? It's about the mentality, the character of our group, and we've got plenty of that. Our group of players don't go 18 games without losing if they haven't got that. They've got plenty of that. And yeah, on Saturday was a little blip. Like I said, it was a little reminder to us that, we need to go to places and earn the right to be able to compete. And if we are not on our A game, then we can come on stock. However, the mentality of this group, again, it's a pleasure to work with our group of players because they give everything for the badge. They don't look externally. They don't care what's going on externally. They just want to do well for one another. They're close-knit. The togetherness is unbelievable. and you could see them. Yes, you know, some of them are disappointed because they wanted to do more, they wanted to score more goals. But this, you know, coming to Weymouth, it's a tough place. I got to give them credit because they gave us a good game. They battled hard in the second half. They pushed us, they threw punches at us, and we stood at the test, you know. And it was important that we didn't concede a goal. So another clean sheet. And I got to say this, Alexis not feeling well today, but he's pushed himself. He's come out, you know. Josh Fowler not feeling too bright. He's not well. He had to play, you know. So this is what our group of players are giving us, and what's there not to admire from them. Absolutely delighted for the boys today.
Well, thanks for your time, Gaffer. We'll speak again during the week.
Thank you.